Good morning, good morning. Oh man, we just woke up. I don't know if you just woke up, maybe me. I've been up actually for about like maybe an hour and a half, but I've been kind of just in the bed. I did my online devotionals on the YouVersion app just on my phone, and getting up and trying to get ready. My daughter was the sweetest thing. I was preparing to film the intro and just get going with the day, and she brought me up my coffee cup and was like, "Mom, I brought you coffee." So I'm gonna run downstairs and put my creamer and collagen in it, and then I'm gonna come back up and do like my book devotionals and spend a little time if I can in the Word, and then we're gonna make a to-do list or an intentions list and see how much we get done. You can probably tell from my voice, one, it is morning, but also I am just getting over being sick. I feel like the last like day in the life vlog type thing, we were getting over being sick too. That time I think I wasn't sick, my little one was, but okay. Clearly we need to get this ingested and then we'll get going. Okay, I got a few moments before it gets really loud in here, but I went downstairs and I went downstairs to print the sheet out, and then helped my little man with toast, and we sat down and I had my first cup of coffee with him. He didn't have coffee. Oh, I think you can already hear the cavalry arriving. I printed 2 to a sheet. This is my brain dump printable. It's a freebie in my online shop, and I will link that for you down below if you want a copy of it. This is the black and white version. There's a black and white version and then a pre-colored one, but I just printed 2 of the black and white ones out for today, and I printed 2 to a sheet, so they came out half page size. Okay, let's have some more coffee and create this list. It's gonna be a lot of like intentions today, but it's okay if it doesn't all get done, because in fact I know it's not gonna all get done. There's just too much that I'm putting on my plate at to do in one day. I'm gonna start with something like a low-hanging fruit, if you will. I gotta make my bed. I haven't done that yet. Sorry, you're really far out there. So I'm going to use these Post-its, and so I can reuse this portion here. These are just little mini Post-its that I've gotten from the Dollar Tree. Oh man, it's loud up here. I'm sorry. So they're supposed to be getting ready for the day, but that is not happening. And then that way, as I get the top 3 off, I can take the Post-it note off and reuse this. You could just cross off as you go along, which sometimes I do as well, but because there's so much, I don't want to just work from the top to the bottom. I want to pick out like what my top 3 are, or my top 1, and then go from there. And hopefully this makes sense as we go along, because I feel like my brain is a little fuzzy, and I'm listening honestly to my littles and trying to concentrate here, and it is just not working out well for me. So let's see here. Like I said, we've got a laundry list of things to do. Some things as simple as like making my bed, some things not so simple as doing the May meal plan. Actually, we may just find an old one and recycle that. So, but there are other things like all in between here, content calendar, things like that. So some that does need to be, or all of it can be done. It is all physically possible. Can it all physically be done in one day? Probably not. I'm going to push myself too hard and probably make myself sick again. So we're not going to try for that. We're just going to do what we can and accept that. My 3 subjects that I do is homeschool, home, and me, and then I highlighted it accordingly. So the first thing for my home is going to be to make this bed, and then decide what's for dinner in case we need to take something out to defrost. And then for home, homeschool, let's pick 2 things. Oh, that should be easy because there's not too much we have to do here. So math and grade English. My daughter finished her English language arts book the other day,
or earlier this week, and so I'm gonna grade that for her, and then she'll be done. So she finished a little early, which is great. For me, there's a ton of things. What is most top priority though? Probably this, making the macro meals. I am trying to get back on track after being sick and not being able to eat. I have to get back on track with that. So I want to, it's kind of a meal prep. So make the chicken bowls. It just means I have to cook chicken and then prep the side stuff and then decide this and my second meal. I don't know what that is yet. So decide second meal. And those are gonna take top over the rest because I need to eat today. So I'm gonna put those in. So let's get started. Let's make bed and we'll think about these food items. And then I'm gonna check in on, because my littles are playing right now, and so that's why we are not getting started with this.
Do you ever like have this pile of maybe could be worn again? You know, like when you, sorry, my camera can't decide what to focus on. There's just so much stuff. But like maybe I'll wear it again type things, like jeans. I wear them more than once before I wash them, but I kind of just toss it to the side right now in the closet, and now we're at the point where it's been sitting for so long. I'm like, it's just time to wash everything. This is probably going to be more than one load. So, ooh, out of frame. I just went searching like all over the house looking for this answer key so that I could grade my daughter's English, which was on the list. I'm laughing because I really did. I searched the whole house. I was getting frustrated. Oh my gosh, where is it? Till I finally decided we used the Good and the Beautiful for her this year for English language arts, and it worked really well for her, the English program. One of the things that I love about this program is that they offer so much free online. And I don't know why I didn't think to look there first. What I did was I opened up the website, I checked, and I saw that they did have an answer key. I should have stopped right there and finished reading. But because I'm trying to do all the things, I didn't. So I went and I searched my whole house for this answer key. If I would have read, I would have saw that it was a separate purchase, and they also offer a free online one. So most likely I didn't do the separate purchase thinking I'll just look online. But I came back up and I was like, maybe it's online because they have so much free curriculum online. And sure enough, that's when I finished reading and saw, you know, you probably didn't make that purchase. So I was able to pull up the file. I'm going to sit down for a little bit. I had planned to sit in my bed, but my little dude took over my bed. So
I did not take over my mom's bed.
You're laying horizontally on it.
I'm just borrowing it.
I'm just borrowing it. So I'm going to grade this while he finishes up math, and then I'll check in with the list and with you. Okay, let's check in with this list. It is actually a considerable amount later. What ended up happening was I brought my daughter over and we graded the English together. Then I went downstairs and all kinds of other stuff happened. So, but I did get the math done. We got that done. I made my bed. Dinner, I took this out to defrost. So that's like halfway done. But I haven't cooked all the things. So that still needs to be done. I did end up making my chicken bowls, turned out to be a chicken soup, but that's done. I decided my second meal and I made it. So this is what was happening downstairs. Also, what was happening downstairs was laundry was getting done. So we can cross that off, cross that off. Wow, that too. Anything else? Clear the desk? No. Fitness pages? No. Budget? No. Grade the final test. Yep, I told you we did that together. Content calendar, May meal plan, dinner. We're gonna put what it is. Ground turkey, some sort of salad, bowls, I don't know, but we are gonna cross half of it off because we still need to cook. We'll just put a little reminder there. I did this,
this. I put myself a little note here that this is a dollar sign. I need to buy some more oregano oil, but that's for like another time. And then I added 2 more things that I do need to get done today. I'm gonna mark these off as, home items. They are things for the church that I need to do. So let's take this off. That's full. And go through what we can do next. Let's take this off too to make it a little neater. Okay, I want to get these scripture cards and tablescape done. I am like running out of steam here. So the next thing we need to do is something that is like sitting down. I ended up doing 2 loads of laundry, so that was awesome. Next is going to be the budget for that, and then for me, the filming, and then the editing. Okay, let's get this printed out and this done. I just put dinner on and I am gonna be done. I did get some filming done. Where are we? I got that done. I did not get the budget done. I did not film, but I did edit, and that is uploading right now. That should probably be out already by the time this one comes out. But I can cross them off the list here, which is great. I got a lot of stuff done for just feeling back to getting better still. I can probably sit down and do like another little bit of computer work, so maybe the budget or one more thing, but I'm gonna call it here. So I've got dinner going. I just want to get that done and taken care of. It's about 5 o'clock, so I think this is a good place to stop for the day and just what we got done, and what we didn't, we give grace and try to get it done another day. So thanks so much for hanging out with me and kind of crossing off some things on our intentions list. I hope that this somehow motivated you or helped you in any way. If it did, would you be sure to give it a thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed. If you're not, again, I want to just say thank you so much for helping me get to the 1,000 subscribers milestone. It means a ton to us. And as always, if you don't know or you just need to be reminded, may I be the one to tell you that you are deeply and truly loved and so appreciated. Again, I really appreciate you being here and spending your time with me. Thanks for watching.